Well, it's not just about back to school fun, but it's also about back to school health. Parents do a quick safety check. Dr. Tara Harris of West Boca Medical is here to walk us through it. Good morning and welcome. First, let's talk about backpack safety. It's something that a lot of people don't think about, but it's a big deal. Every student has a backpack. How heavy should that load be?
So the backpack shouldn't be any heavier than 20% of that child's body weight. So it depends on the size of your child, but for sure it shouldn't be more than 20% of their body weight. And
some ways to maybe lighten the load?
So some of the things that your child can do are, if there are books that they don't need every day at school, they can leave them at home. Now electronic books are more popular, so hopefully that reduces the amount of books that kids are carrying. And then also, particularly for middle schoolers, if they have lockers and can exchange their books in between classes, that'll help.
Electronic books, the game is changing, huh? It wasn't like that back in the day. Well, what can a heavy backpack do?
So it can cause a lot of strain on the musculature of the back. They can have some shoulder and neck pain just from carrying these heavy loads every day. So you want to make sure that their backpacks have wide straps and that they have ways to reduce the amount of books and load in their backpack.
Yeah, those back issues can stay with you for a very long time, be pretty expensive too. How do you get your children switching gears to sleep on a normal schedule, especially after coming off summer break?
Yes, so you want to set up a routine and a pattern. It's best to start before school starts, but if they've already started, then you can start a good habit at any time. Make sure they know what time they're going to be going to bed, and set up a routine so that they know it's after dinner, it's time to brush our teeth and get ready for bed. You want to make sure they're not using any electronics or have any screen time at least 30 minutes before they go to bed so that their brain can turn off.
What about waking up? I know this is a question for students, but I know some adults have this issue too with not being able to get up in the morning. Sometimes that's the hardest part.
Right, particularly it's a little bit more in teenagers. The most important is making sure they get to bed on time. And if they have a hard time waking up in the morning, then you can start a little bit earlier, give them a little bit extra time. A few reminders.
Yeah, we all need that. I'm taking notes on that one too. Well, thank you so much. Definitely some tips and tricks for us. We'll happy to have you back here anytime you want. Give us some more advice on that, but we're going to go